What can you tell these guys about Rod Temperton? Who he was and what his importance is?
Where do I start with this guy?
I took a chance with a composer that I have loved his work for a long time.
The maestro of black music, who turns out to have been a pallid fish gutter from Cleethorpes.
Quincy always talks about, thinking that I must have been black.
Because he was just this little skinny British guy. And Quincy plucked him out.
In the backseat was this exhausted-looking dude in a wrinkled trench coat. His eyes were red-rimmed with fatigue, and he was staring into space. A Marlboro cigarette with a 3-inch ash was dangling from his lower lip. Now that was my first impression of Rod Temperton.
By the time it was over, Quincy and I had become such close buddies that, he said, I want you to work on everything I'm doing.
Whereas most biopics focus on a global superstar whose story is already known, the huge real-life names in this film are a support cast to the fish-out-of-water, slightly comedic title character, a nerdy-looking, socially awkward songwriter in the same room as soul legends.
Next year we start with Michael Jackson on February the 1st for the follow-up to Off the Wall.
The next morning I woke up and I just said this word. Something in my head just said, this is the title. You could visualize it on the top of the Billboard charts. You could see the merchandising for this one word, how it jumped off the page. So I knew I had to write it as Thriller. And I wrote all the words very quickly, then went to the studio and we did it. It was a great headline and I've still got it. Grimsby Fish Filleter reels in fortune for Wacko Jacko.
And all of this happened between 1977 and 1983.
Wow. Rod Temperton did good.
Rod Temperton is different from anyone else I've ever known. They call Rod Temperton the Invisible Man.
He's like an invisible shadow over the whole music business, the whole culture. He's just interwoven in so many ways that we don't even know.
I've never, ever enjoyed working with anybody more. He covers my back, I will I'll do anything for him, He's a very special man.
What's done cannot be undone. 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 About your opinion. Everywhere I look I see your opinion. While you're talking in my head I'm singing. 'Cause I don't give a fuck about your opinion. What you say, what you see, what you think you know. Where you been, where you going, where you wanna go. So it must be real. 'Cause I don't give a fuck about your opinion.
bloody blend of Tarantino, Wes Craven, and Soul Train. The year is 1984. Rising to the Top by Kenny Burke blasts from the DJ's booth as Tyler McCoy glides through the Red Moon Soul Club, turning heads with every stride along the Crimson Hallway. His recent ex-flame, Libby, is there too. Tyler's charm soon win her over, and the complimentary champagne is equally as disarming. Tyler calmly wipes Libby's blood from his face and hand scythe and starts wrapping her body in the plastic sheeting, the second of 5 ex-girlfriends he plans to slay. Meanwhile, 3 former girlfriends are unaware that they're about to receive a call from the producer of Killer Groove, offering an all-expenses-paid evening with their favourite soul singer.
Supernatural.
Killer Groove, a slasher movie with soul.
Hey, spandex. What do you need from me exactly?
Well, I work for a local newspaper and I need to come up with stories. So I thought, what if you bring the crime to me? When she's there, you jump out, grab hold of her handbag, then I'm going to come through the bushes, throw a fireball at you and startle you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick Nero in the balls and then punch Marcel in the face.
Not unless you want to eat through a straw for a month.
Lee, I don't think you realize the deepness that you talk from.